Let me ask you something important. Have you ever logically known it was time to let go, but emotionally felt completely unable to? You tell yourself to move on, you try to detach, you try to be strong, yet something inside keeps gripping tighter. Well, that's exactly what we're here to discuss in today's Mindful Monday. Now, if it's your first time joining us, feel free to type in the comments where you're coming from, any questions or comments you have, and any topics you'd like to hear more about in the future. Also, make sure you stay until the very end of the video to find out how you can receive some free gifts, including a hypnotic recording on releasing limiting beliefs. Now, getting back to our topic of letting go, here's the truth most people never hear. Emotional attachment is not a conscious choice. It's a subconscious survival strategy. This means that you don't think your way out of it, unfortunately, right? However, you can reprogram your way out of it. And today, I'd like to show you exactly how to do so. So let's start with a greater understanding if we can. Emotional attachment forms when the nervous system links safety, identity, or worth to an external person, situation, or outcome. Now, in NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, we call this state dependency, we call it emotional anchoring, and we call it a primary gain conditioning. So in simple terms, your subconscious believes that if I let go, I lose safety, love, certainty, or who I am. So, even when the attachment hurts, the subconscious wants to keep it because pain feels safer than the unknown. This is why you miss people who hurt you. This is why you stay emotionally tied to past relationships. This is why you replay conversations over and over in your mind. This is why you feel anxious imagining life without a certain someone. And this is not because you're weak, but because your nervous system hasn't been taught a new reference point as of yet. Now let's talk about attachment versus connection. Let's get something very clear here. Attachment is fear-based. Connection is choice-based. Attachment says, I need this to be okay. Without this, I'm not whole. If I let go, something bad will happen. Connection says, I can care without clinging. I am whole either way. I choose grounded presence. Letting go does not mean that you stop caring. It does not mean that you erase memories, and it does not mean that you deny emotions. What it does mean is the emotional charge dissolves. It means the nervous system relaxes, and it means the past no longer controls the present. Most people try to let go by blocking things out, by avoiding things, by forcing positivity, by repeating affirmations that they don't feel within. Now, the subconscious doesn't respond to force. It responds to imagery, emotion, repetition, and safety cues. That's why hypnosis and NLP work. And now I'd like to guide you through a live hypnotic demo that you can experience right here, right now. So if you are in a safe place to do so, you can go ahead and allow your eyes to close down and take a nice big breath in and let it out nice and slowly. And as you continue listening, you don't need to try to relax. Your nervous system already knows how. That's right. And now I'd like you to bring to mind the emotional attachment that you've been holding. Whatever it is, just bringing that up. Not the story, just the feeling. Where do you notice it in your body? Is it in the chest or the throat? The stomach, the shoulders, or somewhere else? Good. Now imagine that feeling as energy rather than as emotion. Because that's all it really is energy. And notice, does it have a shape, a color, a temperature? There's no right answer, just notice. That's it. Now imagine placing that energy outside of your body, maybe about 3 feet in front of you. You're not getting rid of it. You're simply observing it safely. That's right. And as you look at it, say silently in your mind, "Thank you for trying to protect me." Because every attachment began as protection. Now imagine a dial beneath that energy, like a volume control. And gently, very slowly, begin turning the dial down. Not to zero, just to a level that feels neutral. And as the volume lowers, notice your body softening. Breathing easier, muscles releasing. Now imagine something powerful. Behind that attachment is a resource it was trying to give you. Love, security, belonging, worth. And let that resource separate from the attachment. And imagine bringing that resource back into your body, filling your chest, your core, your breath. This time it comes from you, not them. And say silently in your mind, "I reclaim what is mine. I reclaim what is mine." Now imagine the attachment energy dissolving like a mist in sunlight, not forced, just complete. And notice how your body feels without that old gripping. Still you, still whole, just lighter. And take another deep breath in and let it out, and gently return your awareness back here, allowing your eyes to open whenever you are ready. Good. Now what you just experienced is subconscious repatterning. A very brief one, albeit, but subconscious repatterning. And you didn't suppress the attachment, you resolved the emotional loop. This is how lasting letting go happens. Safety is restored internally, emotional charge collapses, and identity recenters. And with repetition, your nervous system learns, I am safe without holding on. Letting go isn't loss, it's liberation. It's choosing peace over pressure, presence over pain, wholeness over habit. And when emotional attachment dissolves, clarity returns, energy returns, and you return to yourself. That's right. Now, if you'd like a free recording and other gifts, simply type the word mindful into comments or private message me that mindful, and then follow the link, which I'll then give you. If you'd like to work one-on-one to rewire your mind even deeper, I'd love to hear from you. You can email me at unwindthemindllc@gmail.com or check out the website unwindthemind.com. Until then, trust the process, train your mind, and keep breathing into your power.